What is good and welcome back to Chatwin Reacts. I am Jack, your British goat, and today we're going to be reacting to the MLB's arm blowouts, terrible arm injuries. This was recommended to me, this got asked in the comments. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this one. I think there's going to be a lot of wincing going on. But as always, before we get into the video, there's three things we've got to do. Number one, you go down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an upload, and of course, put a goat in the goat chain. Let's go.
Red Sox offensively, though, have not been able to
I don't know I'm going to enjoy this one. I can't lie.
We've left three men on. This one almost gets Reyes. What's wrong with Lackey? That does not look good.
See, at first, is he faking it? Is he faking it because he's done a shit pitch?
Threw the pitch and then just had the arm slump on him. And in obvious pain. So John Lackey pitches into the fifth inning.
Like, don't get me wrong, if I've done an awful pass in soccer, I've like blamed, my hamstring.
Trying to snap off a breaking ball, and immediately you see Lackey in pain right as soon
I'm
as
not
he
disbelieving
released the
him,
baseball.
but that wasn't too bad.
Here's the set. The 3-2 pitch, a wild pitch back to the screen. Scoring from third is Alicea. It's ball four.
You've got to think that the amount they must throw,
wild pitch because something in
their
his arm
tendons and everything
Saunders
must just be
writhing in
so
pain.
overworked.
That ball flew out of his hand and went way wide of the plate to the backstop. Jamie Reed, the trainer,
Like he went down.
out there. John Flaherty is holding Tony Saunders' right fist. It is clenched. And the Devil Rays have another ugly scene here at Tropicana Field.
To repair torn ligaments in his left elbow. And as he let that pitch go,
yeah, you got to think the amount of reps they do.
To snap as well.
Oh.
As we took a look on the replay, and it appeared his arm was hanging limp. His right hand now resting on the wrist area of his left hand, and the fans giving him a warm round of applause.
The thing is, like, once that's done once,
I mean, instantly I felt very, very sharp pain, and I mean, I was down for the count. I've never been taken down on the ground as hard as last night. It felt like my elbow exploded. The way it felt, and I mean, I threw it, and when it recoiled back, it was straight numb. And then maybe 40 seconds after, when I
it
felt
isn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but it's still
and for a minute,
horrible
I didn't
to
know
think.
where the pain was coming from.
Because, like I said, like, you can repair that, but it's never gonna be right. Like, I don't think that's a career ender, but surely that's, you know, if you think of it in a gaming state of he's at 100%, by the time he's returned for that, he's down to 60. Like, it's never gonna be.
It was loud. It was disgusting. You know, I mean, if Gerald heard it, I mean, it was pretty loud. So, I mean, like I said, I've gone through some stuff with ligament stuff too already, and it's just.
The first thing that crosses your mind at that point?
My career is ended, you know.
He said it himself. Yeah, it's horrible.
He's got an interesting way to grip the bat when he is at the plate. His top hand actually overlays.
It's actually quite sad to see because
his bottom hand, I think,
you know you're out for a long time.
Yeah, he sure is. You could see him throw his glove in disgust, but he threw that last pitch, and boy, oh boy, this is a tough scene here. He knows something is seriously wrong, and now the assistant trainer Mike Frosted is felt it in his elbow. Yeah,
that's
I've never thrown a baseball. I've thrown balls and rugby balls and American footballs, and I couldn't think. Like, I don't know how. Yeah, I guess it's all of this, isn't it? Your elbow, your tries.
Be that.
So Ramon Ortiz will leave the ball game with an apparent.
And again, it's like he knows, like that's almost me done.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
God, you feel so bad, don't you? Doesn't matter who he plays for, like, you feel bad.
Awful.
So what is the injury? Is it like snapped tendons or?
Worth waited for it, hammered out with a mile down the left field line. And that's a long, loud strike for Jason Worth. Uh-oh, Gavin Floyd walking around the mound, took a long look into the Braves dugout, and
that's not good.
Certified athletic trainer Jeff Porter's on his way out.
I don't want to give Braves fans any bad feelings here, but what you're looking for is anything but a pop in the elbow coming back from Tommy John when you re-injure it like Medlin did. You feel like you hit your elbow on a door and you have a numbing sensation that goes down your forearm.
That's already started.
Fair ball for Mayberry.
I don't know if the others were like that, and that's just the only one we saw close up. But.
Runner in scoring position with nobody out.
And Thomas Neal got hurt on that throw.
I guess, yeah, it's not just going to be pitches, is it?
Yeah, the way the ball left his hand
was that his shoulder?
Funny, and he blew something out.
I guess because they're going to go more. Yeah, you're getting more in that action.
You see it here as he comes up. He has a little difficulty getting the handle.
Oh, that actually. Yeah. Oh.
And as soon as he turns that throw loose, he crumpled to the ground.
At least the ball got to where it needed to go.
Will come off the bench, play center field, and move Junior Lake over to left.
We knew.
A 2-2 count.
Matt Moore frustrated with himself. That was a pitch that he wanted badly.
Paul Harker out there noticing maybe there was a twinge or something after that delivery. Let's take a look at Matt Moore here. See a little grimace there.
Oh, he knew.
So Matt getting the first out in the 5th inning and then going to a 2-2 count here on the next hitter will depart in the bottom of the 5th.
So that wouldn't be a ligament like we saw with a couple of the others. You know, I appreciate you asking me to react to that. Like it's interesting to see different types of injuries in sport, and we never want sport people to be injured. But like, I didn't really actually think, and especially with the fielder, in my head it would just be, pitcher would be, or the ball getting hit at someone and hurting them. But I couldn't. Yeah, it makes sense, but it just never really crossed my mind. Look, let me know what you want to see next down in the comments, and of course, while down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're putting a goat in the goat chain. Have a great day. Peace.